This chip is about to swallow more than 1,000 amps, a lightning bolt distilled into something smaller than your palm. And it wants all of that, at less than 1 volt. You've heard that AI is straining the power grid. Data centers drawing gigawatts, utilities scrambling, entire states rewiring. But that's only half the story. The real war isn't at the power plant. It's in the last meter, between the wall of the rack and a fingernail of silicon. A traditional server rack sips 5 to 10 kilowatts. NVIDIA's current AI racks, 120. The Rubin Ultra racks coming in 2027 are specified at 600 kilowatts. And behind those, racks that draw a full megawatt, the power of 800 homes, in one cabinet. Here's the trap. Power is voltage times current. Deliver 100 watts at 12 volts, and you need about 8 amps. Deliver it at 1.2 volts, and you need 83, 10 times the current, and the heat wasted in copper scales with current squared. That's 100 times the loss. Now remember, an AI chip runs below 1 volt and burns 1400 watts. At megawatt scale, the old 54-volt system collides with reality. To move that much power at that low a voltage, the power shelves alone would fill. 64 rack units. That's the entire rack, every slot. 0 room left for a single GPU. The industry's power delivery had hit a wall, made of its own copper. So in March, at GTC, NVIDIA and the analog chip industry tore up the blueprint. The new backbone runs at 800 volts DC. The same copper suddenly carries 2.5 times the power. Then, a staircase of conversions, 800 volts to 6 to below 1 in just 2 stages, using gallium nitride converters that hit 97.6% efficiency at over 2,000 watts per cubic inch. And notice who built it. Not the GPU designers, Texas Instruments, ST Microelectronics, Analog Devices, which finished buying a power chip startup just days ago. None of this is digital. Regulating 1,000 amps into a fingernail of silicon is analog engineering. While the world watches the chips that think, the quiet fortune flows through the chips that feed them. The bottleneck of the AI age isn't compute, it's the last meter of copper and the 1 volt problem at the end of it. Subscribe, because the analog side of this story is just getting started.